India, being the biggest two-wheeler market in the world, sees over 10 lakh motorcycles finding new homes every month, and a major chunk of that number belongs to the entry-level commuters. Hero Splendor has been the king of this segment for years now, and it alone sells over 2 lakh units a month. Now TVS already has 3 commuters in its lineup, namely the Sport, the Star City and the Victor. But these have not been able to deliver some pleasing numbers to the company, and hence this. The Radeon, TVS's latest entry-level commuter that claims to disrupt this segment. So in this video, I am going to decode the TVS Radeon in 5 quick points and tell you whether you should buy this over other motorcycles or not. The TVS Radeon has a quite basic and an old school design language, and from some angles, the bike reminds you of the Hero Splendor. The front gets an angular headlamp with chrome bezel and LED DRLs that makes it look stylish. You also get 3D logo on the fuel tank and side panels that enhances the appeal. Another visual highlight is these tank grips that gives the bike a bit more than just traditional looks. The crankcase of the engine gets a golden paint scheme that gives it a premium touch. The instrument cluster of the TVS Radeon has a retro and car-like layout and gets the company's signature economy and power modes so that you can keep a check on the fuel efficiency and your riding behavior. As a cherry on top, the bike has a great fit and finish too. The TVS Radeon gets the same 109.7cc engine as the Star City and the Victor that produces respective power and torque outputs of 8.2 bhp and 8.7 Newton meters. While the numbers may not seem very exciting, the engine is refined and has a surprisingly peppy nature. Also, the exhaust note is throaty enough to make the passerbys rethink that this one is actually a 110cc bike or not. The engine has enough torque low down in the rev range and has been tuned in such a way that you can ride even in the 4th gear at speeds as low as 30 km per hour comfortably. The sweet spot of the engine is 55 to 60 km per hour, after which the vibrations start creeping in. The 4-speed gearbox works super smooth, and we didn't find a false neutral even a single time during our test runs. As far as fuel efficiency figure goes, the Radeon delivered 62 km per litre during our test runs. The bike gets a 10-litre fuel tank, and hence you can expect a range of close to 600 km once you go for a full top-up. The Radeon offers a long and well-padded seat that provides an ample of comfort, and hence you can spend longer hours on the saddle without much complaints. The suspension has been tuned keeping in mind our Indian road conditions, and hence it soaks up smaller bumps and broken surfaces rather easily. The grip from the tires is also satisfactory, and these won't disappoint you by any chance during day-to-day commutes. Moreover, these are tubeless, so no worries in case of a puncture. The bike gets a 130mm drum brake up front along with a 110mm unit at the rear. These offer a decent bite, but these being drum brakes lack instant feedback at the lever. Although the TVS Radeon looks like a basic commuter, the company has made sure that it does not fall short of features, and in fact it gets some interesting ones. The bike gets a USB charging facility that is quite rare on a motorcycle of this segment. You also get a side stand indicator with a buzzer for added safety. Moreover, the TVS Radeon gets synchronized braking system that works quite similar to the combined braking system, under which both brakes are applied simultaneously when the rider presses the rear brake lever. This offers added safety and minimizes chances of skidding. Moreover, as the Radeon also targets the rural buyers, it gets some utility features like a luggage rack, pillion hook and a helmet lock as well. Last but definitely not the least is the pricing. At Rs 48,990 ex-showroom Delhi, the TVS Radeon undercuts the Hero Splendor range and comes at almost the same price as the Honda CD110 Dream. This makes it one of the most affordable 110cc bikes that you can buy in India. The TVS Radeon offers a peppy engine, some usable and interesting segment-first features, and a solid build quality that people generally look for in this segment. This new offering from TVS seems to be giving a tough challenge to the Hero Splendor, but has it been able to do so or not can only be said in the coming months. For now, one thing that we can say is that the Radeon offers a great value for money and should definitely be on your list if you are planning to buy a sub 50,000 rupee motorcycle.